I was in fashion school. Steve found out he got into grad school. It was a year-long program. And I started to think about my options, which were to continue working my temp job at Eddie Bauer past the summer, follow Steve to Moscow and then Berkeley, or go to New York, which is something I'd been wanting to do, and it seemed insane when I first thought about it, and then I just couldn't get out of my head, because the thought of following him from place to place would have been fine. It would have been an adventure, but not exactly what I wanted to do right after graduating. So I sort of just asked him about it and got the ball rolling. He was not into it at first, which I can understand. The whole time I was skeptical of my own decision, to be honest. What did you think when I first told you I was going to go to New York?
Well, I think this is an important topic because I was not happy with the idea of Becky going to New York at all. I never was happy about it, and I was vocal about not being into the idea. But I think Becky's explanation of what she was trying to do, my understanding of what she was trying to do, or what she told me, was important in kind of maybe defining us a little bit as being able to make it through a year apart. We saw each other 4, maybe 5 times in the course of the entire year, which is not a lot.
The most difficult thing I've ever done, in the least cheesiest way possible, was drive from Moscow, Idaho, back to Seattle before I left for New York. So he was living in Moscow, Idaho, and I went to visit him there, and I left him there, and then I had the 6-hour drive back to Seattle. And I literally cried the whole way. And in my head I kept thinking, what am I doing? I'm the one doing this. It's like physically painful to leave him. And I still don't know how I did it, sort of a thing.
I think to, be able to sort of persevere through a year of not being together was obviously really difficult. But at the same time, it sort of in a way kind of defines you as a couple. Like, we could make it through a year apart. You could kind of do anything. I mean, we could handle a lot of shit and still sort of keep going. So.
But I wouldn't do it again.
I wouldn't let her do it again.
No questions asked. I would do it again. I wouldn't be able to.
I do believe I saw you standing there, sunlight in your hair, reflecting in your eyes.
Can't touch this.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow, but I'll be hood forever.
Dark and dusty, painted on.
Home, home on the range, where the deer.
I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from.
Yeah.